And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blu-rays Respite for my soothing Sunday night stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. I certainly have, as I have officially hit 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's a huge milestone, one that I never thought I'd be able to reach. I already set my the summary of my thanks on social media earlier this evening, but thank you guys to everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you so much, my lovely Lost Tales. But I hope everyone is doing well, as we will be continuing with some more Wytchwood tonight. I love this game so very much, and I know you all do as well. Okay, music might still be a little bit loud, so let's just adjust that. Oh, that's weird. Why did that? Oops. Hang on. That works better for me. Then you guys can actually hear me. Oh, there we go. So last time we played this game together, we got the soul of the rat and the ram. So the next two on our list is the cat in the market and the fish at the docks. So I think, just to kind of vary it a little bit, let's go and see what this cat is up to. I think I might have said that we were going to go after the fish next, but let's save the fish for last. Oh, it's all good, Hayden. Thank you so much for dropping by. Honestly, you're such an amazing supporter of mine and an incredible, lovely Lost Tale, and I really appreciate it. Now, let me just remember how to play this game. To the village, we're heading to the market. Now, yes, the cat. Talk to the unicorn in the market. A ruckus in the market square? Not uncommon, but this one has a certain feline scent to it. I have a sneaking suspicion that the cat is up to no good. And you poor thing. Okay, I'll try and do my best Eeyore impression. Hi, Night Kaiju, how's it going? Sad unicorn. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally, this market's a wonderful place to be. But lately, it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see here are three little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn, makes the truth flow and keeps folks honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. A droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you can get this place under control? Sure, sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. Alright, we need to make a rainbow roll. Let's see what sorts of treat old Granny has in her pockets. Knowing the witch, it's 1,000-year-old Weather's original. Alright, what do we need for a rainbow snack? Okay, we need to make dough, but I think I can make that. Yes! I wasn't gonna say it, I was gonna wait for chat to say it, but nice to know that the unicorn isn't the only one who has problems like that. Good snack ought to perk you right up. We've got a rainbow roll for you, my friend. The miserable creature dips its snout in to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy, and the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spot on its back glows a soft lavender, and its hoofed feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Oh, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector is working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools! Oops. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Hi, Galactic Emperor Batman, welcome back! Wait, I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up, but none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their business in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Alright, candle shop, the baker, and the smithy. Hello, sir. I am going to help myself to some things I don't think you'll be needing, that I have much better use for. Oh, that blasted Chandler. Chandler, I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Okay, we need the cat's confession. That's going to be a bit tricky to come by. But let's have a look around. Okay. Completely mundane. Ooh. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, "Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows." Okay, off to the gallows we go. Gallows should be in the center of town. Let's talk to each of them first, because I assume all the paths are going to lead us back to the gallows or somewhere nearby at least. Hello, sir. That insufferable baker. I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. A prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Okay, looks like we're gonna need the cat's confession to clear up all of this mess. Here we go. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has shipping address stamped to it. Pier 3 Import, Stockyards. Okay, so we need to investigate the docks as well. Let us speak to the baker. Where would they be? Oh, there we go. The name of the store is Bake It Till You Make It. That's great. Hello, sir. That oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next time I see him. Master Baker, please, settle down. You've been tricked. I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine, you want evidence. I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence yet? Not yet. We're going to have to catch the cat first. Ooh. Might just help myself to that. Okay. Ooh, that's sneaky. That's hidden right behind there. That's very sneaky. Come on. There we go. This strange vase does look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. Alright, so we have to go to the docks, the graveyard, and the village. Let's get going. Let's just go in order from top to bottom, so we'll go to the docks first. Now we're looking for Pier 3. And the next one should be Pier 3. Go. All right. Can I interact with you? Can't really see anything out of the ordinary other than that. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks. It was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. Oh, I should have one of those. Oh, shit, I did not mean to do that. Ah, God. I think I broke the game for a second, but that's okay. What do I need for fishing stuff? Perfect. And good evening, Salver Holder. How are you? You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Oh, the cat is very cool. We saw a glimpse of her last session, but I like the neon outline. That's very cool. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. The sulfur smells so rotten. It'll put those candlesticks that Chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dusted the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof that Chandler is looking for. Okay, so that's the first of the confessions. Let's go to the graveyard next. Down at you, as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Okay, spirit salts. I should have some. Maybe? No, I need to make some. I should have everything I need, though. You know, I need that first. There we go. You sprinkle the exercising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet? These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of this stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Take the second confession. And let's head over to the village. Now the gallows, where was that? Should be in the center of town. That's where the gallows usually are. Either the gallows or the church is in the center of most villages. Honestly, Night Kaiju, like the aesthetics of each of the realms just help each area stand out so beautifully. Oh, Scarlet! How's it going? Welcome back, sweetie. And thank you so much for the 22-month resub. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, so good to see you. Get back here. Get back here! Oh, this might be where the gallows are. No, this is where the sheep were. Ah, there we are. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a vast of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat, I need something thin and grabby. Oh, I think I can make that. So we need to make one of the grabby things. I don't think I've had to craft one of those before. Ah, for that we need crab claws. Let us return to the docks. And fight some crab people. Crab. Look like crabs. People. I think I've got enough crab nets as well. Hang on. Crab trap. There we go. Did I get both of those? Okay, that's awesome. There we go. Taste like crab, talk like people. Go. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatwoods will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and the blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Yes, take that. And now let us return to the market. Oh, but it's good to come back through these areas and you can see all the people that you've helped. Back to market. Like, honestly, Salvaholder, the other day, I was on TikTok and I saw someone cooking with lobster and making, like, the most amazing lobster thermidor. And I was thinking, like, when is the last time I've had seafood? And it hasn't been, like, in the past, like, 2 or 3 years since, like, lockdown happened. And now all I want is I want to go to, like, a nice restaurant and have, like, a surf and turf or something like that. Because, oh, I miss, like, really fresh cooked crab and lobster so much. Just... so good. Hello, sir. I have the evidence you asked for. Chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest. That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You agree the baker's innocent, then? Him? Looks like he didn't have a hand in this horrible crime, though his bread's still stale if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darn cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. Okay, off to the bakery. I just love the witch's little waddle. I could go for good fish and chips. Honestly, Medloyd man, oh, that makes me wish I was in Australia at the moment, like in late summer, on the beach, fish and chips out on the lawn, looking over the sunset, cold beer, tartar sauce, salt and vinegar on the chips. Just amazing. Maybe not vinegar for me. I much prefer like just lemon juice over the chips rather than vinegar. But still, it's just so good. Well, have you got any evidence yet? I do indeed. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin. How dare she tamper with my buns like that? Sir. Sir, I will ensure that the cat no longer tampers with your buns. You'll forgive the blacksmith then? Huh? Well, sure, it doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. Now, if you three can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Let's go to the blacksmith. Where is the smithy? What's down here? Ah, there we are. Hello, sir. I have the evidence you asked for. Our entire New Year celebration was in fact seafood themed. Roe on garlic bread as appetizer with white wine, mussel soup served with homemade fries. That sounds amazing. Personally, I'm not a big fan of mussels. I much prefer clams. Like a really nice clam chowder is gonna be so good, especially on like a cold autumny day. But that sounds amazing. And here is your evidence, sir. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no good cat. The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire. I'll take it you let the Chandler off the hook? Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot. Though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three in peace we can get to the bottom of this. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. Oh, like chat, are we just going to be talking about amazing food and making each other really, really hungry? Oh, Joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear that your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so much masterminded. She did leave behind a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a furry-shaped somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish.
I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy.
Quickly, your magic horn. The unicorn shuffles his stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air.
You'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. I want to give this unicorn a hug so badly! Ah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure that she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Yeah, I decided to give the unicorn a kind of Eeyore voice because when his horn was still sad and flaccid, he was very, very sad, so I decided to make him sound like Eeyore. And even though Eeyore is like sad and mopey, you know, when he's happy, he still sounds like himself. Okay, feline curio recipe. What do we need for that? For that we need a stuffed bird. Sorry, I just noticed they spelled it verb. Stuffed verb. I know they did that intentionally. That's great. Alright, I think we can make everything else though. Cat treat and witch spice. And cat treat, yes. And for stuffed bird, we need a pigeon beak, a mimic toe, and some more blue feathers. So we need to go to the forest for that, but the rest we can get in the market. Okay, mimics. What did we need for mimics again? So there's one around here somewhere. Okay, pigeons. Oh, that's right, snap traps. Let's get those ready. Just put that away so I don't accidentally use it. And you're a mimic. What do I need for you? A skeleton key, that was it. I think those are kind of tricky to make. Oh! Turns out I've got everything we need. Good, good, good. And then the last thing I need for that is blue feathers from the forest. I can absolutely do that. I like fries cut thick with skin still on them. Also, I pour a good amount of black pepper along with the salt when I take them out of the oil. Oh, that sounds amazing. Like, personally, I'm not a big fan of fries, like the really thin ones. I much prefer like steak cut chips or larger chips. If they have like the skin on as well, then it's like a more rustic sort of feel. But yeah, if they have like come on, I want to go through the... come on. Come on. I will say, it is a little bit tricky sometimes if you've got layers of objects that you can interact with that are very close to one another. They're going to get a little bit tricky. Actually, since it's a bit annoying, let's head over and take the slightly longer way around. But yeah, if I'm going to a steakhouse, like a good steakhouse, and they have like the proper like thick cut chips cooked really, really well, then so good. Generous sprinkling of salt and pepper. And for me, if I'm having steak, I prefer peppercorn sauce. Just, oh god. Now I'm just really hungry. I'm sorry to do this to you guys. Oh, damn it, that's to the swamp. Why do I keep accidentally going to the swamp? I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Go. To be fair, we are doing this to each other. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a very good point. Like, we're all united by just like describing amazing food to each other. Like, I've been trying really hard to do healthier eating in the start of the year and just kind of keep, like, make a habit of that. Just to try to set some good habits. To eat, like, healthier foods regularly, just more intuitive eating. So that when I do go out for, like, a special meal, it feels even more special because I'm really enjoying every bite of it. Like, on Saturday, I went out with some friends to a Mexican restaurant, and just, oh my god, I almost cried when I was, like, drinking cocktails and eating enchiladas. Oh my god, it was so good. And it's even more satisfying for me because, like, I spent the week, like, working hard, going to my personal trainer, going to the gym, eating, like, clean and healthy. And so then when I do go out, I can have a couple of cocktails and really enjoy myself. Alright, let's head back to the market. Oh, Glotsinator. Thank you.
Kind.
Alright, I think we have everything we need. Okay, place it at the market statue. You place down the scrumptious looking cat tree to duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls.
Yeah. That's the best you can do. What do you take me for, a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me.
Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flicks at the scent of fish and catnip as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose.
Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna?
You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction.
Poor baby.
Oh, must I do everything around here? You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Oh, what? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. Alright, I've got it this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn, then streaks towards the preoccupied cat. When the colourful smoke clears, you can't see hide or hair of the cat. Only a smouldering pair of fancy leather boots remains near the statue. Wow, for a moment there I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies. Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yeah, that's right. I can't wait for life to go back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat. They suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Hell yes! Alright, now on to the fish at the docks. Let us head over to the docks then. And see what all the mess is about over there. Hey! Get that back, you Breton. But they didn't take anything important. I think we're all good for now. Go away. Yeah, probably crab people. That's what's happening at the docks. Place your bets, people. Who says it's going to be crab people? Who says it's going to be fish people? Alright, what's up? Hello? What's wrong with you?
Excuse me, can you spare any seashells? I tried all along the beach, but everyone else always gets to them before I can.
She points along the shoreline where you can see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Every so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget. Seashells? What's the big deal with seashells? The little girl looks down at the docks to a particularly large ship at anchor.
See that big boat over there? My dad's the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, and now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me.
That sounds fishy, alright. You stay here, little one. Let me have a chat with this sailor and get to the bottom of this.
Really? Oh, I bet he'll listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle.
Nautical puns! Get ready for all of the nautical puns, guys. Okay. Now where's the big boat? Is this it? Ah, there we go. Hello, sir. Oh, there, where do you think you're hobbling off to? Me? I've come to visit, my son. Yeah. No, he ain't. The only family anyone else on this tub has is the sea herself. And no one gets aboard unless they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gull-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of dirty shells? Take from me. The captain's got his own business with them shells, and I ain't one to question him. So either bring me your dues, or cast off. Bring me seashells, the nice kind too. It's the ones that sound like ocean waves. Alright, so we need to gather seashells. Okay, we need to steal them from the fisher folk. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of plug pockets. I'm probably gonna have to make a few more trips to the village. Okay, I need to catch some more crabs. Okay, so I just need to focus on the fish people and not the bigger ones quite yet. Okay, let's just make one and then see if I can get more than one seashell from a person at a time. I have been working a bit on my Irish accent, so because it just came to mind that I just slipped into it when I was doing his voice. Okay, brilliant. One of those gives me 4 shells, so I just need to go to the village and grab one more pickpocket's hands. Get one more of those. Yeah, does my Irish accent, what do you guys think of it? I think all my accent work needs a bit more refining, so it sounds naturalistic, but I'm trying to work on my accents a little bit more. And I think my Irish one is steadily coming around a little bit. Shiny lure, that was it. I already have some of those, thankfully. I might just place another one of those, just in case. I need another set. Actually, no. I'll hold on to my last of those shiny lures. What do I actually need for those? It's gonna make a few more of these. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Lou, there. I admit I'm American, so I'm not super knowledgeable in accents. That's fair enough. I enjoyed it well enough when you performed Aisling in Coteries of New York. Don't think I've heard you attempt it anywhere else. Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things where once I saw her name was Aisling, then I thought, oh, I should try and give her an Irish accent. So it's just kind of one of those accents I kind of stumbled into that I just was like, okay, who do I know of that has an Irish accent, and just try and mimic that to the best of my ability. But it sounds good to my ear, but I like to just gauge it with others just to see, like, does that sound naturalistic or does it sound too much of the stereotype? My family has deep ties in France and Ireland, so those accents come fairly easy to me. Oh, that's awesome! Yes! Those seashells are mine. Alright. That should be more than enough for her. Oh no, I'm supposed to give it to that guy. Bring me seashells, the nice kind too. Ones that sound like the ocean waves. There we go. You hold out your collection of shells for the sailor to inspect. Ah, a fine booty. Hiya, Phoenix, how's it going? Excuse me? Go on and take him into the cabin. He'll see you fairly compensated for your services. Alright. Oh, this totally isn't shifty at all. This boat full of fish people. Certified Trash Boy, thank you so much for the follow. I love your username. You are now one of my lovely lost tales. You are welcome at the Blue Rest Respite anytime. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. That username is great. Ah, you, sir, must be the fish. And look at you upon your collection, your hoard, your bounty of shells. A dapper fish sits beside a hoard of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his thin fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes, and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Arr, you useless piece of flotsam. He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one's gotta be the one. I'm looking for the captain of this ship? The fish's eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Are you daft? Can't you see my big hat? I am the captain. You don't look much like a father of that little redhead girl on the docks. Excuse me. You don't look much like the father of that little redheaded girl on the docks. Oh, then you must be talking about my predecessor. Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his thin fingers carefully over its spines. What happened? Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink. I'm afraid to say he's with old Davy Jones now. As this trusty first mate, it was my responsibility to take up his mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. I suspect some fishy activity happened on open waters. Now, you best have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time. You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you pay for them. You rattle the shells in your satchel. The fish tears the shells out of your hands with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips and blows on it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down onto his fat red chair, tossing aside the shell with sharp disdain. Cursed rubbish. I'll never find it. Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way. Never you mind what. Just bring me more seashells. He flicks an odd coin-shaped object at your feet. Great, more garbage. Oh, that's a sand dollar. That might be useful. What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells. It's the currency of the future. If you get it on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the Stag Prince when I'm in charge of things. So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me some more seashells. I think I'll manage my own investments, thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. Okay, Certified Trash Boy. We are a couple of streams into this game, but long story short, we are playing a witch who is awoken from a long slumber in her swamp to discover that she has no recollection of her history, and there is a strange, beautiful woman who is asleep in a tomb near her home. So, according to our good friend, a mysterious and sinister goat, we need to attain the souls of some troublemakers across the land in order to awaken her. So each soul that we go after has like different little quests that we have to go after. It's mostly a crafting game and some lovely storytelling, very fairy tale-like.
Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen my dad?
I'm afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea.
What? That's impossible. He's the captain, and a captain never abandons his ship. Who told you that he was lost? Was it that slimy first mate, the fish?
As a matter of fact, it was. Why?
Of course. That explains why everyone is collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch.
He's swindling everyone in town just so they'll help him find a conch shell? Is this guy looking for the magic conch? I'm afraid, sir, you will be looking for quite a long time because I am well aware that the magic conch is somewhere in Bikini Bottom. Oh, you're most welcome, Trash Boy. By the way, are you cool with me calling you that? Because I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to use your username. So is Trash Boy okay? Yes, I hope you're having a good time with us tonight.
It's not just any conch. My dad used to tell a story to all those who'd listen. One night, during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank down into the sea, a beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. She brought him back to the shore beneath the lighthouse. It was love at first sight. But alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he'd stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch.
Okay, good to know, Ceates. Thank you.
No matter where she was, she'd hear the sound and come to see him. That way, they could be together, even if for only just a moment. Isn't that romantic?
It's just a silly fairy tale, girl.
But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make a mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They've both got fins after all. And maybe my dad's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid, just like in the story. Oh please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my dad.
If the fish is everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance?
Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place? The sailor in the story lived in a lighthouse, not on the beach.
Okay, let us have a look at the lighthouse. I think it's down this way. No. Oh, Ceates, absolutely, will do. Like we were all talking amongst ourselves about food earlier this evening, so... Okay, that goes to the market. Where's the lighthouse? Ah, there we are. There's the lighthouse. Ooh, is this way? This old lighthouse has seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Growths of barnacles and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put an ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the weathered wood. Lengthy, babbling prose about love, loss in the sea. Blech. What terrible poetry. But mayhaps it's some forlorn magic left here by the old lighthouse keeper? Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for long-lost keys. A good dose of love juice ought to open up any inverted heart. Oh no, am I about to get real salty because it's all about forlorn love and all that mess? Alrighty, what do we need? Okay, we've got enough roses. I need dried fruit though, and oceanic oil. What do I need for that? Algae and a deep one. So let's gather these first since we're on the coast anyway. Go away. Now you go away. Tidal texture. We need to make weird water. And a soothing room. Okay, I need jars of water. Even though I'm surrounded by water here, I assume I need clean water. So I'm gonna go back to the village, I think. And then I can get what I need. Go away. Yes, I know they said love juice. And yes, this is technically an adult stream for mature adults only. You can get giggles. Oh, this game is so pretty. Trying to find the well. Where's the village well? I think it was back over down this way where the sheep were. Let's grab 3 jars of water because I'll definitely be needing it for something else at some point. Why don't I just go to the forest as well while I'm here and get a dryad heart. Like, my streams are rated mature because, I just don't want to get any kids in here because I occasionally curse. And I just don't want to have any, like, parents getting huffy at me for saying naughty words. But, like, an occasional bit of cheekiness in the chats is fine, so long as things don't get too out of control. Because there is the cold shower emote for a reason, guys. Now, dry hearts, I think we needed cinder boxes against them. Now, where is a Ah, there's one. There we go. Okay, and then we just need... I've got that at the ready. So let's head back over to the docks. True, I'm doing well. We are certainly bewitching a few people. We've already caught the soul of the cat. Now we're just going after the fish. Oh, one thing, guys. I'm thinking after we take care of the soul of the fish, I might actually wrap things up for the evening, just because I'm feeling really worn out. It's been a really long week for me, but I still wanted to jump on tonight, guys, so we could celebrate, or just like talk about hitting 25k on YouTube. But I am quite worn out from this week. It's been a very stressful week for me. So yeah, just giving you a heads up that tonight's stream will more than likely be quite a bit shorter than regular. But I'm just glad that everyone is having a good time tonight. Okay, I think we have everything. God damn it, I need to go to the graveyard. Shit. That's okay. I've forgotten I needed 2 ingredients for the key. Oh, thanks, guys. Honestly, it's been less stress mentally, and it's more been stress physically. Just with it being the first week with my personal trainer, I've just been feeling a lot more physically fatigued. And my whole body still hurts a little bit from our sessions this week. And I know I'm not 100% performance if I know I'm physically tired, so... Oh, I'm going to the graveyard. $25k this year and 75k next year. Honestly, Firju, I'm just still working my ass off and trying my best to reach... honestly, my goal is to reach 100k and then see how we go from there, because honestly hitting 100k subscribers on YouTube is a goal I wouldn't have even like wrapped my brain around, but now that I'm a quarter of the way there, it just feels just that little bit more tangible, like I could actually get there, which is an incredible feeling. Okay, your spirit salts I need for them. Who thinks the fish was paid off by the crab people to toss the captain overboard? Like Kaiju, that is a very interesting thought, and it would not surprise me. If there was some sinister things happening aboard that ship. Some sinister sea shanties at work. Oh, thanks so much, guys. Like, I do feel bad if I ever have to, like, cut a stream short because of, like, I don't know, technical difficulties, or just I'm, like, running on really low energy that day. But I always try my best to be, like, absolutely clear, like, okay, if I have to run things a little bit shorter tonight, or I have to stop halfway through for whatever reason, then I'll always be honest with you guys as to the reason why. And most of the time it is just because, like, I'm just super fucking tired. And I just need a bit of time for myself to recharge for the coming week. Alright. The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside it. Oh, phrasing that could have been worded better. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges for a chest as years of grime dissolve away. If you manage to read through My Immortal, then reaching 100k is only a car jump away with you. Oh, that My Immortal stream, like, if you were a part of it and you were in the audience, in the chat, watching that unfold, just... I applaud you for your stamina, because that was rough for me to get through. And yeah, endgame would be when we get the Fisher's Soul, and we'll take it back to the swamp, and we'll just see what happens then, because then the next 4 souls will unlock, which I think is a good point, that we can wrap things up for the night. But like, we're just enjoying it as we go. There's no like rush to get to it. I'm just enjoying taking my time tonight. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my, the entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples along the surface. Then, as if you pulled a stopper from a tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of trumpeting sound droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch showers wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. We have the magic conch! I will say that's a kind of cool image of like a lighthouse being completely filled with water and like a kind of almost like an enclosed aquarium. That's a really, really cool visual. And then when you open the door or look in the windows, you can see all the sea life inside. That's really cool. Hi Shab, how's it going?
All hail the magic conch.
You put the conch to your ear. It sounds as if an entire ocean is contained within it. Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid will still answer its call after all this time. The child's story said to blow it out over the water, under the lighthouse. Okay. Let's give this a try. Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal clear trumpeting note rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. Oh, she is gorgeous! Oh, she is so pretty! An enormous, full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up out onto an outcropping of rocks, splashing her long fin tail in the waves. Oh, sweetie, you are gorgeous! Hi! As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, lain silent for years, now sounds again sad music for my ears. My lover long gone, but their memory still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia. What would you entreat? I'm looking for a man lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there. You point out the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him. This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank, overboard he was thrown. Downward he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swam up from the deep and got him. He was pushed overboard? That grubby fish told me he was lost in a storm. Did you see where this Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep that conch close, blow and I shall abide. I'll spring the strength of the sea to your side. With her song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Okay, visit the lagoon near the docks. Okay, we can do that. Now, where's the lagoon again? Go away. Classified as a lagoon. Is this the lagoon? Because a lagoon is like an enclosed area of water. Like, okay, this feels maybe closer to it. No, that's off-topic question. What's your favorite dessert after a good dish? That's a very good question. It depends on what I was eating beforehand. If I was eating something that was very heavy and very salty, like if I was having like a steak and it came with potatoes and sides and I was enjoying some wine with it, I'll then usually enjoy something a bit lighter. So something that is usually like fruit-based or something with some citrusy, like acidity to help kind of break up the heaviness. If I was eating something lighter, like something like a light pasta dish that was more like something I would have with white wine, then I might enjoy something a little bit heavier. So something maybe like a chocolate brownie with some vanilla ice cream or something. It kind of depends on what I'm feeling at the time, because I like to have that balance where like it just feels like a fully well-rounded experience for me if I'm eating out at a really nice restaurant. But if I'm just eating at home, it's usually just like some salted caramel ice cream. Ice cream is probably one of my absolute favorite desserts, if not my absolute favorite dessert. But I have to say, like, if I'm looking at a menu and I'm looking at a dessert menu, anything with salted caramel or like a brownie, like a fresh warm brownie with vanilla ice cream, just mwah. It says visit the lagoon near the docks, so I assume it's away from the docks. Let's just go right away from the docks. doesn't make sense. Let me just see if there's another area on the map. Like, if you go looking around, there's another section you can go to. I've got some Ben & Jerry's in my freezer too, so... Oh, this looks... Yes! This is what I was looking for. Good, good, good. Up to the lagoon. So, that's totally fine. Not everyone has a sweet tooth. I just happen to have a very strong sweet tooth. And I love a really nice dessert. Like, when I went out with my friends on Saturday, I was really, really quite full after eating lunch. So I didn't order a dessert, even though I really wanted churros. Okay, let's give this a shot. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swirl around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean, or if the seafloor itself is rising from the depths. When the waters recede, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhythm of enormous breaths. Ooh! Oh, this is very cool. Now this is interesting. Okay. Let's have a look-see. What's going on here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cavern, as if you were in the very throat of the beast. Who dares enter my sanctum? I've come looking for a man lost at sea. Coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain. Excuse you. Have you caught ill, Master Serpent? You landwalkers are all alike, forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn. What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have? I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature. Now, you're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that goblet of yours and let me take a look inside. Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you? You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you. But if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, this sickness will surely fester. The witch is without fear. Just like, come on, you're not doing well. Open up and let me just walk straight into your gullet. Like, I don't care if you like bite down or like, I'm a fucking witch. I can do what I want. But if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, this sickness will surely fester. Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3. Only then will I trust your words, Landwalker. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest? Fuck. I think it's a fish. I think it's a fish. Another question. Oh, I got it right. Okay. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard? It makes sense that a sea serpent, like something monstrous, would be on the top of the graveyard portal. Okay, right, 2 for 2, okay. Final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? It's not a soothing Sunday stream with Stephanie without running into an eldritch creature. Yeah, that's valid. I think it's a seagull. You have answered incorrectly. Shit. Wait. Let me try again. My memory isn't the steel trap it used to be. Okay, I got the other two correct. So let's give that another try. It was a fish. The second one was a sea serpent, and then... Oh god, what did I answer last time? I think it was a seagull. Let's try a whale. I think I might have answered that already. Okay, I'll try a seagull next. I know this is kind of cheating because we're just going like through all the answers, but I already got 2 for 2 first try. Seagull. It's a clam, really? Okay, it makes sense. Clams is a slang term for dollars. Okay, fine. I guess that makes sense. Okay. But I got the first 2 right, so I'm counting this as a victory. And it makes sense, yeah. Clam is a slang term for like dollars, so that makes sense. First try. Hell yeah. Wait, what? You have answered incorrectly. Wait. Let me try again. It's not that? I'm gonna check those again. And I have pen and paper here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I think that might be the case. If one of the other answers was wrong, but it doesn't tell you until you've answered all 3 of them together. Okay, fine. Where is the bank, though? Okay, it's a statue outside. Okay, so it's a whale outside of the bank. And yeah, because I was like, okay, it makes sense that then like the term would be like happy as a clam. Okay, come on. There we go. At the top of the graveyard portal is it's a mermaid. Hang on, I'll go so you guys can see it better. But yes, it's a mermaid actually. I did not expect that. So that's probably the one I got wrong. And in the... God, I always end up going to the swamp. Didn't mean to go to the swamp. Come on. And it was a fish. I was right about that. So yeah, it was the mermaid that I was incorrect on. So the more you know. All right, let's give that another shot. Alright. Another try. Good sir, I have the answers to your riddles. Also, I just love how the design of this serpent, if you've seen those old Victorian maps, or not necessarily Victorian, but even like medieval maps, how they would have like the sea serpents along the edges of the maps of like unexplored waters, like warning of danger. It looks very much like that. So I just love the design of this beastie. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest? A fish. Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard? A mermaid. The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? A whale. The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing. Curse my miserable body. Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, Landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust. Hell yeah. The beast opens wide its cavernous jaws, filling the air with a fishy stench. Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I will digest you without hesitation. I mean, this can only end well, right, guys? Hello, sir. Ahoy! Don't tell me that overground eel gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere soon. You look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. The campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Ah, actually, I came here looking for you, Captain. Yeah? How'd you know I was a captain? There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father. Oh, my little girl, my heart and joy. I promised I'd see her as soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance. Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captaining your ship? Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. Sorry. Sorry, a little bit sleepy. That rotten son of a barnacle. We were just a few weeks from home when he conspired to mutiny. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and her conch, he got this hungry look in his eye. I'd never seen someone so obsessed. Medloid man, you're not the only one who was thinking it. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was thinking it. Oh, quick stretch check. Thank you, Cloudsonator. Like, I wasn't gonna be the first to say it. But yeah, someone... I know it's a classic trope, but in one context, oh my. I ain't never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up. The rest of my trusty crew as well. Then that flop and flounder made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune and he must have answered my call. This great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Thank you for the hydrate check. Thank you. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out, but the fire keeps me going all the way through the other end, I guess. But the fire keeps me from going all the way through the other end, at least. Though with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble, passing through without much fuss. Oh god. Just what I needed today. Say, all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happier if you parted ways. How'd you suppose we do that? Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Okay, we need a potion of light, royal incense, and allergenic potpourri. Let's see if I can make most of that. For that, I need dog hair, a cat hairball. What were the other things? Royal incense. Which spice? Cool, I can make both of those. So I need dog hair and a cat hairball. What was the other thing I needed? Potion of light. Can I make that? Okay, I need thistles for that, so I need to go to the swamp and I need to go to the village. Can I get out, please? There we are. Oh. Oh. God, this game. Damn this fucking game. At least we got out, right, guys? Like, this game is still cute and it's still fun. It's just a little on the lewd side from time to time, but there's nothing wrong with that. Because I need to catch a cat, so I need anchovies. Go away. And I need milk. So cows we can find in the field. We need to go to a number of places. So let's just focus on one thing at a time. Just putting that away in case I accidentally use it. I need... Let's get the dog and the cat head first. I know I need a sulfuric morsel for that. Because I need that for dogs. For cats though, I need to get milk, so... Milk, I believe I can find, yes, in the fields. So let's go there. We haven't been there yet. Tonight's stream. Where are the cows again? I think they're over this direction. Oh, actually, can I get eggs? I was running low on eggs. Brilliant. Now, where were these cows? Ah, there we are. Hello. Is there another one of you somewhere around here? Because I need two. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can get the cat hair and the dog hair. Alrighty. What was the other thing we needed? We needed... It wasn't weird water. What was it? Potion of light. That was it. And from that we needed thistle stuff. Yes. Why don't we go to the swamp next? And then we'll go back to the forest for the dog hair. And then we'll go to the village for the cat hair. So I'm actually meaning to go to the swamp. Yeah, honestly, like, the music of this game is so fun and weirdly soothing at the same time. Like the jaunty sea shanties of the docks area. And then at the same time you have like the more mellowed, subdued music of the swamp and stuff. Be able to make that black potion now. Okay, we just need the cat hair and the dog hair, so let us go. Let's go to the forest first, because I know where we can find a dog. Needs more cowbell. Yes, absolutely. Hello, puppy. Okay, this is good. And while I'm here, I might as well. Grab stuff from around here. And the cat fur, I believe we can then get from the village. So let's head down there. Is that to the fields or to the village? Okay, that's to the fields. The village path should be further up then? There we are. I knew it was somewhere around this direction. Hello. There we go. Allergenic potpourri causes fits of sneezing and even the staunchest of constitutions. Perfect. Let us head back to the docks. Damn it, I went to the graveyard. You would think by now I don't know where I'm going. Evidently, that's not the case. Fishy, I really like it. I really like these more chilled out games where it's just like a list of tasks that you have to do and things that you have to find, and there's no pressure like a countdown timer or anything like that. There's no like world-shattering stakes. It's just a nice chill game that we just get to look around beautiful areas and collect things and craft stuff. So I really like this game. I really, really like it. Open up. It's the squishy sound. No, 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 no. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Potion of Blight. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Next one. You pile the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fan the flames. Soon, black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Phew, that's quite a concoction. The serpent will feel more than a tickle in his throat. You feel a deep rumbling throughout the fleshy floor. It depends on the game, Firaju. Like, I finished playing Ori and the Blind Forest today, and it's the first time I've actually been able to reach the end of that game, but I get easily stressed when it comes to some video games, especially ones where it's like rinse and repeat, you die again and again and again. Like, I don't really enjoy those, but when it's like the end of the week, I like just some chilled out games to play. So yeah, I'm really liking more games along this level. Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough. You kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside. Landwalker, what are you... The captain leans into your arms and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out of the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a lifebuoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbour front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. Are we on the ship? Brilliant. You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my, what happened here? You didn't see it. A great bloody cannonball came rocketing out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I've never seen a shot so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though. All hands? What about the fish? The buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that is washed up on a nearby shore. You know what they say. The captains always go down with his ship. We'll be taking that. It appears to be a bicorn captain's hat. The bicorn captain's hat, last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops onto the sand like some beach sea creature. The soul of the fish. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Let's not keep him waiting. Hell yes! Guys, we got the next 4 souls! So, let's return to the goat, and we'll see what he has to say, and then we will wrap things up for the night. I have 4 new souls for you. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful. You've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I'll be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The shrine awaits an offering. We offer the bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears, many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. Oh no, it's all good, Samuel. I think this is the first time your message has gone through, but I hope you've been enjoying yourself tonight. The shrine awaits another offering, the cat skin boots. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Next one, we offer up the rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind, tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. And last offering for now, the captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. And those are the next 4 souls. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Oh, I love our little cottage in the swamp. It's so cute. And I'm still very suspicious of that goat. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible taste. I don't understand the creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of farm animals much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from whence you came. Ah, the void can wait. You're much better company anyway. Oh, you charming devil. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Yeah, I agree, Kaiju. I do not trust him at all. I'm fully expecting him to betray us in some way. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the fields. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous. Alright, so... I just brought this up because you can't see it over my webcam. So the next 4 that we will have to collect is the hog, the stag, the hawk, and the wolf. So we're already on to the last 4 souls, guys, but I will save that for next time because I think that's an excellent point to start off next Sunday's stream. And yeah, I already said I wanted to call it a little bit earlier this evening just because I'm feeling a little bit worn out after this week. But yes, next week we will be going after the next 4 souls. I think we'll save the stag in the mountain for last because that's a new area entirely. But I'm very interested in seeing what the next 4 souls manifest themselves as or what their story is. Oh, but I'm very curious to see what this whole thing is with the sleeping maiden. Let's go over and take another gander, shall we? Thank you for the hydro check, Sam. Thank you, thank you. And there she is, still sleeping a magical sleep. But I think we will be wrapping things up for tonight. So thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. I had an amazing time with you all, and I hope you had an amazing time at the Blue Rose Respite. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. And be sure to check out my socials in the chat, my Twitter for important updates and other fun shenanigans, my YouTube channel. I just hit 25k, and honestly, you guys, it's an incredible milestone, and thank you all so very much for your support and the love that you've given to the latest my latest ASMR tale, featuring the beautiful and adorable Silka, who I love writing so much. She is such a sweetheart. I hope you all enjoyed my latest ASMR tale, and be sure to check out my Instagram for lovely pictures of myself. Why don't we give some love to Neil Newborn? Give him plenty of love from the Blue Rose Respite and from me, Stephanie. Hang on one second. Yes. But thank you all so very much for joining me this evening, and a huge thank you to Night Kaiju for the gifted community sub. You're absolutely amazing. You have just gone above and beyond these past weeks with gifting subs to my archive of lovely lost tales. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you. Gift for the night. Oh, Kaiju, you're too kind. Thank you so much. But thank you everyone for joining me this evening. I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. Again, thank you so much for helping me to reach 25k on YouTube. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you all have an amazing weekend ahead. Be sure to give plenty of love to Neil Newborn as we go into our next raid. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.